What is up, guys? It is Sam, the Raid Man. We are back another day, another clan boss damage dealer testing video. Today we got a Force Legendary, hits super hard and places HP burn. This was actually a request from one of the comments. So if you want to see one of your damage dealers tested, if I have them, put them in the comments and I will test them, especially if I think they're going to be good. This one is a Barbarian and it is Elder Skarg. Super cool helmet. Very old school, but very simple kit. A very simple aesthetic. A1 places increased speed if it's critical. Now this is weird because in a lot of speed tunes this would throw you off. Early game when you're not speed tuned, this is awesome. But late game it really only needs to be in a speed tune where you have increased speed 100% of the time, which is true for the damage dealer in the Mythbuster. Now this, we'll skip the A2, we'll come back to that. The A3 is kind of really good for PvE, like waves. I guess it can be good in arena, but you're gonna get polymorph for sure. But basically places true fear and fear and true fear, and then if they're legendaries they get provoked, which is pretty cool. He's very anti-legendary, which is a really fun part of his kit. You don't see much like that. Oh, legendary and mythical, I didn't realize that they've changed him. This one's legendaries only, but he receives 15% less damage from legendary and mythical champions. That's new. Inflicts damage equal to the champion's attacked when attacked by legendary and mythical champions, which is pretty cool. Can't be critical, but it is still pretty cool. Create an arena. The A2 is what it's all about for him. So it's attack one enemy 3 times, places an extra hit for each buff or debuff on the target. So if the clan boss has increased attack, that's 1 buff. If they have decreased defense and weaken, that's 2 debuffs. So those 3 right there would be enough. We also have Seeker back in a toxic set that's going to be placing some poisons. And then he will place an HP burn as well. Can't place True Fear on the clan boss, obviously. He does steal all buffs, so he'll take that increased attack or just remove it. But it hits super hard, so basically triple hitter hits hard, can hit up to 6 times. So when it does hit 6 times, you will see some bonkers numbers. We're going to show Elder Skarg's kit. We're not going to show every other kit. What I'm kind of doing is every other video, I'll show all the other builds, but I can't go over every single build, every single video. So Elder Skarg, double cruel, total stats for the Demon Lord, 8,085 attack, which is a buttload with no blessing and no empowerment. He's got 1,600 base attack, which is high. The rest is arena and artifacts. 185 speed, 70 crit rate because we have the Cardiel crit rate buff, 303 crit damage, 246 accuracy, and then 2% ignore defense, now 12% ignore defense. He just isn't, I didn't show his masteries, he's just in War Master masteries. Probably would recommend accuracy masteries for him. We do have Cycle of Magic so he can reset as well. Okay, let's go ahead and put him into the team. We're gonna be doing one more video tonight as well. We're replacing Swirin. That was a super fun video, so go watch that one if you have not. I won't spoil it till the end. Where are you? Elder Skarg, right there. So again, we're gonna go Elder Skarg, hunt the marked as a priority. We're not gonna use this ability, and we're gonna say probably first turn. Let me double check the speed tune so I don't throw anything out. I'm thinking we won't use this yet because I wanna make sure that we have enough debuffs up before he does it. So Lydia will already go, so will Seeker. Yeah, let's just do it. He will have increased speed, so it wouldn't mess it up either way, but we'll try it like this. Super quick announcement, got some pretty exciting news from Plarium. I now have my own promo code. So if you want to start a second account, or if you want to start your first account, if you've never played Raid before, you can use this link code to download the game. I showed this in one of my videos, but basically if you use this code, it will give you a free Karato Fox Hunter and 3 epics, Fane, Romero, and Vergis. And here it is, but I'll go ahead and put this in the description of my video. If you use this, you would get, like I talked about, the legendary champion from the Shadowkin faction, Karato Fox Hunter, who's a good damage dealer, pretty good control. A great kickstart if you want to start a new account, or like I said, if you just want to start a second account, you can also pair this code with the Monkey King code or the Superpowers code and get one of those great champions as well. Let's go ahead and start the run. It's going to take a little while for his damage to ramp up, especially on that A1, but I want to see at least 1. So there's our 3. So let's see if we can slow it down. 3 hits or 6 hits. I saw 83k as one of them. So let's do some quick math. That's like 240 for 3 hits. Double that. It's like 480, probably 500,000 if you're rounding up because it was 83, not 80. So yeah, probably about 500,000 right there. And that's without all of his buffs. I think that's with crit damage. He just got crit damage, increased crit damage. So it should only go up and up. And he should be placing that HP burn as well. I'm sure there will be times where we have too many debuffs, if I had to guess, and he might not be able to place it because of there's 10 debuffs on the boss, but maybe not. I mean, it's just toxic. We turned off Lydia's A3, so there's no block debuffs or poison sensitivity. So it's just poisons, decreased defense, weaken, and then the HP burn from Elder Skarg. Let's see what his A1 does here on an ally attack. I saw one do 995, and I want to double check that that's not him. So let's see what he does here. 198, okay. I don't know where the 995 came from. That was strange. Maybe I'll go back and look at that. Or maybe it was just 95 or something like that. 218 from cardio. What's he going to do? Ooh, 134 to 124 times 6. So now we're approaching 700,000, 800,000. Again, just kind of ramping up. So pretty crazy numbers. I think he's going to beat what we've seen. Maybe not Phoenix, but I think he's going to beat like Turvold, Chani, and then we'll kind of see where he sits with Swirin, but I might put him over Swirin. He's not doing the poisons, but he's hitting much harder than she is. So go ahead and speed this up, take myself off camera, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're coming here to the end, turn count 47. I'm very interested to see his final numbers, Elder Skarg. The team isn't doing near as well as I'd hoped, which is fine because Seeker's bad affinity. So because Seeker's bad affinity, it's fine that he's not doing as much damage as possible. But I am a little surprised by how much damage we're doing. So hopefully his numbers or his being Elder Skarg's, his numbers are good. Let's go pull up our sheet to enter his damage in. So this might be our lowest team damage number. 184.92 million. Elder Skarg 56 million. So 56, 785, 097 is going to put him, drum roll. Actually, I'm not going to tell you just yet because I got to move everyone else down or up. All right, here we go. Elder Skarg, 56 million, team damage of 184. Our previous lowest team damage was 196 with Kale. Or no, yeah, with Kale. Elder Skarg is now in 5th place with 56 million damage. He did outdamage Chani, and he did outdamage Kale. He did not outdamage Turvold. He didn't get close to Swirin or even Rhonda. And obviously Phoenix. Phoenix has twice his damage, basically. So 5th place for Elder Skarg. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm a little disappointed. He's an old school champion. He's been in the game for a long time. He's got one of the hardest hitting abilities in the game. And it's just not good enough. I will say having a blessing would make a big difference, right? Because even if we put like a 1-star Heaven Cast or 1-star Phantom Touch. Let's see, Heaven Cast is light. We would get a little bit of HP, but that's fine. But 5% for each buff. Most of the time he's got 10 buffs. I don't know if you saw his buffs are stacked up the whole time. So that's 5% extra damage for each hit. I also saw he got resisted on his HP burn a lot, which I thought was super weird. Like, yes, he's not juiced with accuracy, but he's got 246. You really only need 200. I go 230 to be safe, but 246 should be plenty. And he just kept getting resisted. So I have no idea why that is. But yeah, Elder Skarg, I mean, definitely, maybe I should put a column in here. Let me know what you guys think about blessings. Because Phoenix has like a 4-star or 5-star blessing. I think he's a 5-star blessing. Rhonda, 2-star blessing. Swirin, 4-star, something like that. Turvold, 1 or 2 stars. Everyone has a blessing except for Elder Skarg, I believe. I can go back and look at that. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see in the comments, because that's kind of a caveat that changes things a little bit. That being said, I've got one more tonight and then a super fun video coming up. So subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and I'll see you on the next one.